So, when we last left off, the party had made their way to Sparth 2, found and rescued Faraday, and began to investigate and loot the entire facility therein. After perusing the various rooms and spending a lot more time than I had thought trying to figure out what was going on, some of the other rooms flooded and were not available to be investigated anymore. But in doing so, you guys started to make your way out and wrap things up when you found a strange device, and when you tried to figure out what it was, you accidentally activated it. In doing so, Faraday was knocked unconscious, and you all rushed outside to the sound of something steadily approaching. Actually, I will leave it up to you what you guys would like to do. If you would like to go outside, or if you'd like to stay in here, or I will say that you kind of, after a brief argument, after activating the device, can hear some noise outside, and that is where we'll pick up the session.
I will go outside.
Okay.
I will also go
follow
outside.
Zero.
I would also like to join them outside.
Would anyone like to investigate a mystery?
I'll do it.
Yes. I will also. That's the thing.
Well, one of you could help out if you don't want to.
Oh, I could help out.
Zero,
I'll
what's
also
your
help out.
what's your guys' stat?
I have a +2.
I got a +2 as well. I'll just do it.
Well,
I,
let's see if someone can successfully help out.
I have a +1 in everything except tough, which is +2.
Sparrow, I just saw what you TM'd me.
Oh, yeah, that was on the front page of the Steam sale, and I'm like, why?
Rolling to help out is one die.
It seemed like something you'd be interested in.
It gives me an idea for a new Persicom.
No.
Also, I'm gonna use my eye
Please,
to zoom
no.
in on whatever it is.
Rolling to
I
help
mean,
out is
I will say that is probably what some people are using those for. Who rolled to help out?
I will help out. Oh, well, I'm going to. I just need clarification. Actually, I'll find out.
It's one dice, I believe.
Yeah, it's just one dice, unless you have an ability or something helping you.
4.
2 4s.
Okay. You can give, who was it? Alexander? You're looking?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the one looking.
Alright,
Gonna use my robotic eye as well.
roll for it.
I got a 6.
You get 2 dice.
Oh, okay. Let me roll a second one. I got a 6 and a 3.
Okay, you get to ask one question. You can see what looks to be some sort of craft approaching in the distance. It kind of looks like it's very shoddy, as if it's probably suffered some damage, but has managed to reactivate nonetheless. It does not look much in the way of like having much armaments. It basically looks like a very basic, just sort of hovercraft, because it seems like its main purpose is not, combat, but instead ferrying, as there are several ties hanging down from it. Cables or chains, you're not sure, it's a bit too far away to tell. But you can see the shape of the thing that is being towed over towards you, and it is a large robotic figure. You can ask one question.
Is it similar to the beacon?
You have no way of deducing that.
Damn.
ask a different question.
I gotta think about this one.
Okay.
Can
you could take one hold.
Nah, I'm gonna... You know what, I'll take the hold for now.
Alright. There is a big robotic warrior that is going to be dropped off at your location in mere moments. What do you all do?
To the ship?
Alexander just looked at
To the
you.
ship!
To the ship!
It looks like if you guys wanted to just run to the ship, you would probably get to the ship about the same time that it would land here. And this thing is big enough that it could probably pick up the ship.
You know what? I agree. Let's go to the ship.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Alexander looks around.
Where's Faraday?
Ah, wait. Let me go get him back. I run back inside and grab Faraday.
Okay. You are going to be moving incredibly slow, which means I'm going to be giving you disadvantage for any sort of checks that you need to do.
Okay.
So, how do you guys want to get to the top of the facility?
Sorry, can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
How do you guys
do
want to
we
get to
wanna
the
get
top
to
of
the
the
top?
facility?
Oh.
Coming
fine.
down was the easy part. I
I'm not
mean, if
kidding.
you guys wanted to hike around, you could probably get up there, but this is a matter of time at the current moment.
How
If you
far
wanted to-
can I stretch as a slime?
I would say with the amount that you've collected, maybe probably 10 or 15 feet and still be like a sturdy enough rope, if that's what you're trying to do.
Yes.
The facility is 50 feet. Do you need me to do you need me to run to the bathroom? I forgot to top off my water. I know that you guys do a lot of better discussion and thinking when I'm not here. I don't know why, but it's true. I'll be back.
I don't know how. I don't know. Okay. Okay.
I
So
say
that,
we just
that
book
plan
it
is
for the
out.
ship.
I think.
So
those of us who can fly should go.
So Alexander and Paimon can fly. The rest of us are gonna have to figure out.
I'm
go
get
to the
go
ship.
up. I could probably I could probably crawl or climb onto the wall.
I could
Yeah.
maybe carry you if you like.
Yeah,
turn
I'm gonna
into
have to
something.
revert. Yeah, I can revert back to my slime form. I'm still in my humanoid form.
I
That
would
won't
have
really work for everyone else, sadly.
simply because I am far too heavy for anyone to carry. I'll just have to hike around. It's basically the only way.
Actually, no, I don't think Paimon could carry
I
that.
can't carry that big.
I'm a
piece of armor.
seven.
But
I'm a
instead of Zero, how about Mia?
Mia? I don't think so. I
Okay.
mean, maybe Hunter could, but I wouldn't be able
Who's Hunter? I don't know anyone by that.
to.
Alexander.
We're talking out of character.
But yeah,
I
I feel
probably
like
could carry Mia. That's
Alexander could probably carry one of the either Mia or Zero.
Is it possible for us to like put
I'm not that
Zero
saw.
in? Pick Zero up in parts.
If
Well-
we remove his armor and go them up one by one,
Well,
he'd
you,
probably
if
be
you
a lot lighter, but that's about it.
Well, you can remove the armor, yes, but then I'd be vulnerable to attacks, and I can't see anything. You still have to
And
move the
It would
exoskeleton.
take us too long.
That
The
is
machine
true.
would get to us by then.
I might as well just start running, really. Although if you can
I
someone
agree
take?
with him.
If you can someone take Faraday? I don't want to really be a burden, but if I have to, I will carry him.
Alexander just looks at Faraday.
He is useful to us. Believe me, I've met him before. You'll find that he's quite a useful scientist.
Alexander's gonna look over to Paimon.
Do you think you might be able to carry him?
I'm gonna be carrying Solus, so I don't think I'd be able to carry him.
Can you carry Solus and Inu?
Sure.
Mia, you're gonna have to go with Zero.
MIA one said, okay.
Also, we have a gift for you later. But now's not the time for that.
Yes.
By the way, I got a present for you.
By the way, we have something for you, but
No,
not
not
right
right.
now.
Not
We
right
gotta
now.
go.
We're in danger.
Now is not the time for that.
His voice changes too. We got something for you, by the way. But not
All right
now.
then.
We need to go.
All right then. So I assume you are taking our good scientist friend here, Alexander. Yes.
I go like halfway up and I zap him, killing him.
Oh, please no.
Whoops.
He couldn't
Oh,
handle an
I'm
engineer being
back.
here. Oh my god.
Hello, welcome back.
We got somewhat of a plan going.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh
Yep,
please, if this is a plan, we're basically fucking midst with Star-Lord. You got 1/11th of a plan ready.
Yes. So.
Firstly, I need to revert back to my slime form.
Okay. You take off your clothes.
Oh no!
I'm gonna
Why
have
was he
to
so
Answer the
detailed?
question, Solus.
Yes, I will take off my clothes.
Or he could do like a Hulk thing where he just kind of like starts to stretch out and he absorbs his clothes and disintegrates them.
A little quick bite.
That's my secret. I'm always basic. Don't you mean acidic? Well, no, technically speaking, my structure is more basic than acidic, but anyways.
After he does that, I want to pick him up and get ready to fly with him.
You seem like a acidic slime, but I find you quite basic.
So I have an idea. When we get into the ship, I'll try to pilot it so we could go over to pick you up wherever you are.
Very well. I will just simply I will try and keep us both safe. That is my job.
Good.
Let me just.
Sparrow, I have a question.
Yes.
Would it be possible for Alexander to carry Faraday?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
You have to remember Faraday also has robotic.
Because of what Alexander's ability is that he can make himself fly. If he wants to try and carry someone, he could make an act under pressure roll, but he's only going to have one dice at doing it.
So
Actually,
I'm
no,
probably
you'll have two because you have the ability to fly, but it will be difficult.
So you would
I'd
need
have to
basically.
get like both automatically correct, or like one really good.
Oh wait, I'm now remembering something.
Mm-hmm.
No eating Faraday.
No, I forget I can chase shift.
I forgot I'm a
I
slime.
can,
Oh
I
my
can
God.
turn into Paimon.
You wouldn't get the ability to fly though.
You're probably right.
Don't get that
Yeah,
owl.
Unfortunately, all you can do is mimic the appearance of creatures. You don't have their abilities yet. Again, you're just
You have
Kevin at the moment. You're not Ben.
Okay.
You're Ben without the 10.
Yeah. So you're still a slime on the inside. You just look like Paimon on the outside. And it is like perfect, indistinguishable. But if you tried to fly, you would just be flapping your little gooey
Well,
arms.
besides the fact that you're yellow.
You must learn how to find structure in your transformations.
Would he be able to do a Mission Impossible type thing and just start sliming up, like sticking to the wall while
Yeah.
slowly going up?
Okay, if I do that,
It's
then-
just a matter of time that you guys are struggling with at the moment.
No point in that.
There are a lot of
Carry 'em
things
up.
you guys could do. You could take the long way around. You could try to scale the surface. You could, try to make your way through the minefield over to another entrance, or like another stairway.
How
What if I become a slingshot?
how light is Solus? Like how much would I be weighed down by carrying him?
I want you to imagine a 5-gallon bucket. And if you've ever tried to pick up a 5-gallon bucket full of water, how heavy that is. Now imagine trying to carry 2 buckets. That's basically the weight of Solus.
All right.
Actually,
You fat
he'd
shaming.
probably he's up to 15 gallons now, isn't he? Yeah, because he's a medium creature now.
Yeah.
Damn it, Solus, why do you have to get fat?
Oh, I wonder who's there. I wonder who's to blame there.
I mean, you could shed some of yourself if you want to just like break down.
He's gonna abandon half of himself.
He's just
Well,
gonna turn into a 2-hit point worm and scale the surface.
Oh, here's the idea I had. We could probably, if me and Alexander work together, we could probably both carry like Mia, and then maybe Solus could be like connected to us, like on our shoulder or something, if he's in small enough form.
Why would we take Mia?
I'm just trying to, because she would be the only other one we could get.
Yeah, the thing is, why would we leave Faraday?
I'm gonna say
with
that you guys
Zero
have
when
exactly
Zero's
from
gonna be
this point
running?
on 15 minutes before this thing shows up.
So us talking is gonna be us running down the clock.
Yeah. I am at this point going to now
fuck.
put a physical timer
So-
on.
We got a timer now, boys. We gotta figure this out now.
Well, I'm all for just taking the Faraday with me. I mean, if it's the only way, I will do so. But
I say Mia and Zero, run for it. The rest of us go up and try to get out of here.
10-4.
all right then.
Okay.
Let me see if
Well.
I can like make this to scale.
And I'll try to swing by to get Zero and Mia.
To scale-ish.
Just try to get to an open area that isn't a minefield.
I will try my best to try and navigate into somewhere where this is not a minefield, but no promises, unfortunately.
So I got a question. If we were to land in a minefield, how many mines could the ship handle before we all die?
You don't know.
Fuck, never mind.
Alright, let's go, team.
I would say that you're pretty confident that with the durability of the ship, that it could crash
shield.
land into stuff and it would probably be fine. Wouldn't lose too much systems. If it touched even a single one of these mines, it is more than likely that the hull could be ruptured, which may not destroy the ship completely, but would make it unable to travel in space. So, you could land down, but if you landed on a mine, it would probably damage the ship. So you would have to fly on this planet until you found a place that you could repair it.
What if we activated our shield?
That's with the shield. Again, it's
That's with the shield?
It's
Oh.
a very simplistic shield that isn't designed to combat any sort of,
Attack.
attacks. Correct. It's not a defensive shield. It's just an atmospheric shield. It's for going in and out of atmospheres, going through, asteroid fields, just generally avoiding rubble and debris that's in space. It's not designed to withstand heavy artillery.
Zero,
All right then.
be very careful.
I will be very careful, but now we should really move on. I'm pretty sure
Agreed.
it would
Let's
be
move.
coming for us. Right.
Alexander's gonna grab Faraday.
You guys have until the turn of the hour before this thing arrives. Or at least you have until the turn of the hour for you guys to come to a decision.
Alexander's gonna try to fly up while carrying Faraday.
Okay. I would like you to roll.
Can I grab him by the legs and give him advantage?
You could roll to help out.
No. You go get Solus.
Well, Solus, I'd still be able to carry. Oh, wait, no, he's even bigger now.
So yeah, go get Solus. I'll handle this.
I'm gonna say that because you brought your lantern, you're gonna have difficulty carrying anybody.
Great.
Even if he's small. Like he would have to be minuscule.
I'll stick with Mia and Zero.
I'm gonna use an egg point for 1 extra dice.
Okay. So
That
you
seems
can,
like I'm gonna be a burden.
you can roll 2 dice, and then you'll get a third extra, which will be a success. And this will be plus cool.
Okay, so that is a 7, a 6, and a 4.
Well, I mean, well, one of
Wait,
you
no,
only have to
you don't roll 3 dice. You roll 2 dice.
You roll 2
Yeah,
dice.
I rolled 2 dice.
How'd you get 3 numbers then?
The 6 is the one that you talked about. It's the it's the egg point.
Oh,
right.
okay. So you've got an overwhelming success and a mixed success, and then you've got the egg point success. Understood.
Yes.
Okay. You managed to hoist up Alexander, and moving rather steadily up the surface, you do manage to levitate. It takes a lot of concentration, and you're just moving at a steady pace, not really thinking about it, just trying to move forward, chug, 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 and eventually you do get to the top. By the time that you get to the top, it's been about like 8 minutes, so you've probably got like 7 minutes before it gets here. Like, you can see that it's not quite hovering above you, but you can see that it's getting close and it's starting to come down now, and it looks like it actually might just crash land.
Yeah, I would like to say that during those 8 minutes, I'm going to be hiking up the mountain, going around it, to the ship.
Okay.
Once Alexander's up there, he's immediately gonna book it towards the ship.
Okay. You are able to drag Faraday's body inside the ship, and I will give you 1 action to do something before the thing lands. Continuing on with whatever everyone else is doing, those that want to try and hike around, please roll 1d6 plus tough.
I would have just been flying up the mountain with Alexander.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say that you can just do that then. I'm not going to
Okay.
make you do a roll or whatnot. You can just get up there with him. But you were probably going at the same pace because you're got just your little wings.
What was a re-roll again? Is that inspiration?
Inspiration is a re-roll.
Okay, I would like to spend 1 point of inspiration, please.
Oh, by
Alrighty.
the way, because I was here early, but I didn't beat you, I gave him 1 inspiration, right?
I'm gonna give everyone an inspiration and an egg point for being here relatively early and on time.
Oh, appreciate it.
Oh, thank goodness! I did that
Y'all are
fucking
gonna
re-roll.
need it. Oh, do you need another inspiration?
No. I'm just thankful I did the fucking re-roll, because holy shit, my first roll was a 4, my second roll was a fucking 8.
Nice.
I need 0. You gotta be afraid now. Well, as I said, we're gonna need the inspiration die.
Okay, I will say this then, 0. I will let you mark 1 experience, and I will give you a choice, or you can just straight up go up. Which would you prefer?
I will mark experience.
Okay, then the choice I would like to give you is: would you like to, like Hulk climb, basically, just kind of like bulldoze your way up and try and just jump and perform a path that nobody else could follow in order to get there as quickly as possible? Or would you like to try and clear a path and, stomp through, make sure that there's no mines here, and kind of like push out debris to make a clear path for everyone else to follow you?
I would like to clear a path.
Okay, you clear a solid path. Then you get up here just as this thing is starting to land. That took you the full 15 minutes.
Okay.
But you have sufficiently cleared a path that anyone else that wanted to follow you would not stumble into anything dangerous.
Okay.
Because you went first, basically. If someone else had gone and done this, I would have given the option of like trying to find any traps, but if they did, they would suffer the damage. You couldn't suffer the damage from these.
Okay.
Wait, but if anyone goes the same path as he did, wouldn't it also take them?
It would also take them 15 minutes, but they could just run up there and they would not be in danger of stumbling into anything like sharp metal or activating a bomb or whatnot. Zero found a clear path because you went first. So if Mia and Solus wanted to follow behind him, they could also be on top of the building in 15 minutes without needing to make a check. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because he succeeded so well, I let him basically help out in a way that makes it so that nobody else has to roll in order to get up. Yeah, he just trudges straight through this white sand, pushing debris out of the way or placing it in the path to make it easier to cross. But Mia and Solus, what would you like to be doing?
Other than trying to go up to the surface quickly.
You just want to follow Zero?
Absolutely.
Okay, you can just do that. Same with you, Mia? Maybe she's not here.
Oh, she's here. I know what she's doing.
Oh, is she upset because I made her lose?
No, I'm pretty sure she's playing a game at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, Mia is suffering.
MIA
stress.
one said, "No, I'm making food."
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
What kind of food?
Scared.
Can you repeat the question?
Would you like to make your way up to the top now that the path has been cleared for you, or is there a different action that you would like to perform?
Make my way up.
All right. Everybody is now top as this thing is kind of crash landing on top of y'all. But Alexander, you and Paimon are in the ship, and I will give you each one action as this thing is coming down before it touches down. So the rest of the crew hasn't quite crested the surface. You two got up here quickest, so you each get an action before we meet back up.
Paimon, start the ship.
Oh no.
I don't know how to start a ship. What?
Hit the damn start button.
There's so many buttons. I don't know which one is start button.
The one that says go.
It's the big shiny one underneath the plastic cover.
Exactly. Hit that one.
But it's right next to this big red button that says self-destruct. I don't understand.
Don't hit that one. Do not hit that one.
God damn it.
Paimon's just all like, which one do I hit?
It says ST. That means like startup, right?
Oh, if only birds weren't colorblind.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah,
I picked
Paimon.
what was supposed to come up
Paimon,
with.
do you want to try and start the ship?
Yeah.
Please roll 1d6. Plus weird. It's got to be plus weird.
Under pressure.
Oh. Can I get 2 die? Oh,
No.
I don't even know how I'd help out with my lamp.
Alexander, what are you doing?
Alexander's getting it ready to just fucking blast wave so they don't get pushed.
Get ready how? What do you mean, get ready to blast?
Alexander's plugging himself in so he could take full control again.
Okay. So then why don't you start the ship? If you're in the
Yeah,
car.
why are you
Because it takes him a minute.
Fair enough. Okay.
You think he could just automatically plug in? That's not the way this works. This ain't Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I gotta.
I will say this, Alexander. Would you like to help out Paimon?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So roll to help out.
By the way Alexander's like helping out, he's just making the button glow so Paimon can see it.
Well, let's see. You're like trying to point using like your laser pointer guy. I will give you 2d6 to help out. 2d6 plus. Cool.
Okay, so that is a 5 and a 5.
Okay. Yes. Paimon, you can roll 2 dice then.
Is that counting the one I just rolled?
Yeah. So just roll another one.
Okay.
Plus weird. Oh, you've gotten rid of your negative modifiers. Okay,
Yeah, I got
so
rid of mine pretty early.
You reach for the lever, and then Alexander's like, "No, not that one. You gotta push that button first." And you're like, "Oh, okay." That one injects fuel into the system, but if you don't turn on the engines first, then it just blows us up. And you're just like, "Oh, okay."
Why can't you be doing this?
And whatever you do, don't hit that one button over there. It plays smooth jazz.
We don't need jazz right now. Where we're going,
Press the
we
button.
don't need jazz. Okay.
Who even installed that one?
Because Alexander gave such good instructions, I will let Paimon, I will let you either mark 1 experience Paimon, or you both could have 1 ongoing for piloting the ship.
I need the experience because I'm 1 away from leveling up.
Okay.
It's not like we're about to die or anything.
You understand a little bit more about how to fly a ship. You don't know how to do it yet, but you've got a little bit more experience.
Now I know which button to press.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just have Alexander yell at you.
Okay. So yeah, you are now in the ship, and the ship has now activated. It is now when this thing sort of starts to touch down. It looks like it hasn't even really activated yet, so it just kind of crumples a little bit. And then the basically drone type carrier that was connected to it starts to disconnect, but also falls apart and breaks down and just careens over, crashing into one of these cranes, and just kind of, it doesn't even blow up, it just kind of just breaks apart until it's not even on anymore.
This whole time we were scared, it was just a rusted metal robot that just falls apart.
Yeah. It was just a maintenance robot. You guys got
I don't believe it. We
all
gotta
scared
go.
for nothing.
Don't believe him, we're leaving.
So
How
what
far-
is your plan now?
Alexander is going to move the ships towards Is it possible for Alexander to spot them when they get up?
Yeah.
Alexander's gonna move the ship towards them and like set a position the backside where they could get in.
Okay.
Pointed to them.
I will say that this is a relatively simple, but I think it's enough of a maneuver that I would like you to make a skill check. I'll let
That's
you
fair
roll. Let's see. Probably just 2 dice. 2 dice plus weird.
That is a 6 and a 7 then.
Okay. Yeah, you very easily maneuver the ship around and position the back end of the ship, just sort of hovering slightly. Maybe you haven't even brought the landing gear up, just in case you want to set back down a little bit.
And Alexander's gonna say through the speaker, "Get in!"
I just get in the ship.
And it's as he says this that you guys watch as that machine starts to stand up and activate, and it rips itself from the cords that it was attached to and stands up and pulls one of these crane arms just out of its holding port. And I think it just kind of like chucks it at the ship. So, Alexander, you have the option to try and move the ship out of the way, but if you do, it may hit everybody else that's still on the platform. Or do you wait for them to get on and possibly damage the ship?
That thing's too big for me to eat.
I'm
I
sorry.
can try and
I'm
stop
gonna
it.
move the ship.
You're gonna move the ship?
I'm gonna move the ship.
Okay.
We can't afford it taking damage.
You quickly move the ship out of the way, but that means that I would like everyone else to please act under pressure.
I would like to attempt to stop the crane.
I will give everyone 2 dice to act under pressure. Just because I think Solus would be relatively resistant to physical damage.
Wait.
Mia would be
I
good
have an
at
idea.
Mia's good at like acting under, combat situations, and so is Zero.
And
There's a
I'm
little bit of both.
special.
I have a question.
Yes.
We never turned off the turret.
The turret?
Yeah, remember we reset the turret
Oh
on
yeah.
to attack anything?
Yeah, the turret would be shooting at this thing.
So I'm gonna try to get it. So yeah, let's just have the turret shoot at it to try to help out the people.
It's going to be shooting at the thing, the entity, basically the big robot, not at the
Yeah.
crane that's flying through the air.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, so we still need to deal with them being under attack from this thing.
Yeah, no, I just wanted
it's
to point
plus
out
cool,
the-
right?
Okay. Yes. So 2d6 plus cool.
Oh my god, I still failed.
Paimon, you don't gotta worry, you're in the ship.
Oh, never mind. I didn't fail.
Paimon, you're in the ship with me, remember?
I got scared. Oh my god.
I got a 6 and a 3.
I can't remember.
Let me just. So sorry. Let me just roll here. My 2 dice here. So act under pressure is cool. Yeah?
Correct.
Yep. Okay. Oh.
It's 2 dice.
I know. I like to do them separately, you see.
Oh,
Then I
okay.
won't get confused.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's just the way that I like doing it, okay?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Sorry.
Anyway, I got a 6 and a 4.
Okay. Let's see. Mia got 2 6s, so I think like as this thing kind of crashes down and just starts sliding, she just jumps straight up into the air and kicks off it, just like a full like Black Widow move. Like she doesn't do anything fancy other than just like maneuver out of the way, just jumping on a bunch of stuff, like defying physics and whatnot. Zero, you got a 6 and a 4. So, I think what you do is you do try to stop it, and you slam into it. It doesn't do any damage, but it does move you back enough to the point where it starts to topple over the edge, and you fear that it's going to knock you down with it. Solus, you could probably squeeze through the cracks, but you're going to lose a little bit of yourself in doing so.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I think you just kind of go down by 2.
Okay.
Wait, how many are you at? I forget.
So from earlier, that would have been 3 taken away already.
What are you currently out of your? Because I know that you gained a size because you collected some material. Your HP keeps
10.
changing, so I'm just curious.
I have 10 at the moment.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fair. So yeah, Zero is kind of stuck behind this thing, but has slowed it to a stop where it's just now teetering on the edge. And Zero could probably, either try to move out of the way and let it fall, or try to get over it, but either of these options might cause him to fall back down or go with it.
Can I eat it?
You what?
Can I consume it?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and roll to kick some ass, and I'll give you 2 dice.
Four.
I will give you a choice here. What you can do is that you could either do a hard and fast assault, and what that will do is that will completely open it up for Zero to make it through, but you're probably going to do some damage to him with your acidity. Or you could be careful about this, but then you might go over the edge with it.
Let's do this fast. Zero, are you okay with this? Are you okay with taking acidic damage?
Basically, you could either take damage or he could take damage. Which do you want to do?
I'm fine, my dear boy. It's better if I take damage than you.
Okay, let's do this fast.
He's already taken a beating. He can handle a few more.
I have 10 maximum harm, so it's fine.
It's fine.
I feel like I should re-roll. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay, you take 1 harm.
Okay.
How much damage did he take?
You don't want to know. Let's just say that it was max.
Oh.
So that would be a dead Zero.
Probably.
Solus accidentally eats
it would
Zero
definitely-
in its entirety.
It would definitely probably destroy the armor. What I like to think is that when I get to maximum harm, all of my armor is destroyed. However, the exoskeleton remains, but if I take a single hit, I'm basically dead.
Just imagining an exoskeleton dancing.
So technically I have 11 harm, but that 1 extra harm is basically a waste of one
That's just a dead. That's dead.
Yeah. That's if all of my armor is destroyed.
Something I just realized, couldn't you do a kamikaze move and hugs?
I could, yeah. I would also be able to pretty much overload a fusion core in my back, which would
that's what I
destroy
was
me
thinking.
in the
Hug
process.
them
Which,
and then overload it.
yeah, which would destroy me in the process, but it would basically be yeah.
Okay, so Alexander, you want to stay close to the robot to basically run distraction, trying to do some damage to it with the ship turret?
I'm gonna be keeping at a decent distance, but yeah, I'm gonna be trying to damage it to make sure everyone has enough time to get to a spot.
Alright, what do you think is a decent distance?
Paimon, you're in here with me too. What do you think?
I have an idea.
Okay.
Alright, Paimon, what's your idea real quick?
One of our escape pods at it.
We have escape pods?
Yeah. Yeah, two.
Do you?
Remember? Yeah.
We have escape pods?
Yeah,
you
you have
asked me when
two.
the credits or ship upgrade.
You
And
have
I
two
go ship
escape
upgrade.
pods.
We
Are
could
you gonna
one of the
pull like a
escape
pirate
pods.
maneuver and pull the ship alongside? And
Well, what
launch?
if you fire the escape pods like the fucking Helldive pods at the back?
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think Alexander can manually shoot an escape pod. You'd have to go inside of it.
No,
no, we can aim
you
it.
could go over and activate it. But again, this would be a two-person job, and luckily there are two of you. So one of you could pilot the ship, and one of you could fire the pod.
Alexander can shoot at it with the torrent while you go and fire the.
You'd actually have to keep the ship steady so I could shoot it. Like
Yeah, but
specific.
you do know the torrent moves, right? It can torrent.
You'd
Yeah.
be doing two things, is what I'm saying. Well,
No,
alright.
once again, I'm asking Alexander, where and how would you like to position the ship?
I'd like to be. Okay, how big is this robot? You said it could grab the ship.
Yeah, I'm trying to go based off of this picture that I've got for y'all here.
Like grab, do you mean like it can hold us in one hand, or can it like grab a holder?
Let's see.
Hold up, you said picture. Did you send a picture?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
it's
Let me
in
go take a look
discussion.
at it.
Oh, it's in discussion?
Ooh.
Okay, that is big.
That's a Gundam
It's
size.
about
looks
50
like a
feet
Ava.
tall. So it's as tall as the facility itself. So height-wise, it's definitely taller than your ship by almost double. But it doesn't look like it necessarily has the structure to like hold you guys. If it jumped onto your ship, it would probably hold it down, but it wouldn't necessarily just be able to reach out with one hand. Like, you would be able to drag it. I would say that in terms of like size, what's like a big dog?
Idea. Could Alexander what the fuck is this, Paimon?
It looks like an Evangelion, so I sent an Evangelion.
Why does it look like he's about to activate a Bankai?
I'm pretty sure he gets the shit beat out of him right after that, but close enough.
He has a badass scene and then just gets the shit beat out of him. Yep, sounds like anime.
No, that's the AT field.
Okay,
unit.
so
Basically,
I have
your
an idea.
ship to this thing would be like you are big dog size compared to this thing.
So big dog compared to a human.
Yeah. So like you two could definitely like fight each other and move each other around. I don't think like one of you is necessarily stronger than the other. It depends on what you're doing, so to speak. But like if it reached out to you with its hands, you don't think it would necessarily instantly crush you.
I have an idea. You said if the ship was to crash into this building, it would probably take some damage, but not to the point where we would be
If
able
it
to
were
fly out
to
of here, right?
crash land, it might not take too much damage. If it were to crash into a mountain or this building, it would most likely, implode. I mean, depends on how fast it's going, but... Are you going to ram this thing?
No. Okay, so
Please don't.
got a question. How powerful is our tool? Could it possibly destroy a wall building?
Could it destroy what?
If we were to shoot the wall of this building with our torrent,
Which
how much
you
damage
can't
would it
do
do?
because you cannot control the turret.
yeah, but what I'm thinking is, what if I time it to where I'm having it fire at it, and then I just, point it down so it shoots at the ceiling or feet so it falls in?
The turret's shooting at the guy, and you can't really maneuver or do that.
Aw, there goes my plan.
Yeah, you'll
was
need
gonna
to
try to
upgrade the
drop it
turret in
into the
order
acid.
to manually fire it where you want.
I was gonna try to get it to drop into the acid. Okay, so
That would get its tootsies wet.
yeah, exactly. And you said it's as tall as the building.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking.
Also, you don't think that your turret is strong enough to do any damage to this facility. It is doing some light attack against this entity. You would be able to tell that in its prime, your turret would probably not be able to do any damage to it. But you can see
But
that it's
because it's
rusted,
old.
it's broken, it's like missing an arm. There's chinks in its like system and whatnot. It's
It's
got like
already battle
exposed
damaged.
stuff. Yeah. This is basically like almost like a zombified Evangelion. Like it's
I
definitely not
really wanna.
too strong.
I really wanna kill what it's. So I could, like,
You keep
experiment
cutting
with
out.
it. But I also really don't want it to die, so I'm gonna say. Where is it standing, like, on the building? Like, is it in the middle? Is it, like, on one of the edges?
I'm gonna say that you are off the building, and it's kind of in the middle of the building, just generally speaking.
I'm gonna go to where, like, the edge of the. Those can settle.
So like what, 30 feet from it or whatnot?
Yes.
Okay.
Alexander's gonna use the speaker.
Okay.
Everyone's trying to get to the edge and pick you up.
So
Alright.
are you turning with the back? Actually, I think you guys can kind of decide where the escape pods would be. Would they shoot up from the side, from the bottom, from the back? What?
They would most likely be at the sides.
Okay. So then, Alexander, do you want to turn the side towards the building so that you can shoot the escape pod, or to the back to the building so that people can get on?
We're gonna go with the escape pod idea for now.
Okay.
So to the side.
I would like you to roll 2d6 plus cool.
Okay. I'm gonna use an inspiration die.
Okay.
because I do not want a 1.
Basically, what you are doing with this
That is a
maneuver is
lot
helping out Paimon making this attack.
So I got a 7 and a 5.
Okay. You succeed. You overwhelmingly succeed. Paimon, you have you only have 2 dice to kick some ass here. But I will give you +1 to this roll because Alexander rolled so good.
This is
Alright.
the best I could do to help you, bud.
Would it be plus cool?
Yes.
Take the shot.
Do you just want to use a luck point?
luck point, something bad happens eventually.
No. If you use a luck point here, you just succeed. But if you
The
use
lucky
all of your
rabbit's
luck
foot.
up, then you start to suffer bad luck.
Oh, right. You said I could roll first either way with it, so I'm gonna try this
Yeah.
first.
That's a 4. A mixed success. Off to a good start. Let's see what this other one is. Okay.
Oh wow.
So you do hit it. Oh, actually, if you spend your +1, that turns it from a 4 to a 5. So that's a success and an overwhelmingly success.
Perfect.
In that case, I will let you choose 2 options from Kick Some Ass. You could either deal damage, move them where you want them, give advantage to someone else, take less harm, or... Was that it? Hold on. Let's see. You suffer no harm. You suffer less harm. Wait. Okay. You can take +1. You can give someone else +1. You can inflict more harm. You can suffer less harm, or you can force them where you want them. Or if there's like another thing that you'd like to try and do with this, I will allow that within reason. You get 2 options. And I'm gonna say that this is not an attack, so this doesn't normally do harm. So if you want to just spend both of these on dealing harm, you can.
If I use one to deal harm and the other move it where I want, would that be possible? Or would I have to use both for them for do harm?
No, like depending upon how much harm you want to do, you can. But I'm gonna say that if you don't choose harm, then this attack that you're doing doesn't actually deal any damage. It just does something to it.
All right. Well, I would like to do harm, and I'd like to move them where I want.
Okay.
And I tried to hit them like back, like have them fall onto the ground.
I'm gonna say that if you want to try and knock them down, that'll probably be 2. But I'm gonna say that with just the 1, it does stumble backwards. So you get the idea that it was going to reach out and grab for you guys, but because you pushed it away, it does not reach for you because you managed to stumble it back. The escape pod does crash and just sort of get stuck in its like internals probably. I think it just kind of slams into it. Like you can see it like a slug in its chest basically. It's just kind of in there as it stumbles backwards.
Then I would just like to use both of them to do damage.
I'm gonna say that you know that information for the future if you want to use the next escape pod.
Gotcha.
Does anyone else want to do anything? You guys just want to try and run and get on the ship?
Yeah, I'm just going to try and run and get on the ship.
Yeah.
Really.
All right. I would like Mia, Solus, and Zero to roll to act under pressure. And I will once again give you each 2d6. Rolling plus cool.
Alrighty. I got a 6 and a 4.
Okay. Mia got
I
2
will take
5s. Oh. Wow, right down the middle, huh?
The good, the bad,
So Mia just once again rushes ahead of you all and just jumps into the ship. Goodness gracious. Oh, actually, no. Because the side is facing you guys, we need Alexander to maneuver. So she's there and she's primed and ready to go. I think Zero and Solus are close. When the thing starts to get up, and you can see that it reaches out its palm like it's getting ready to charge an attack, and it's aiming for you two.
In that case, I would like to stand in front of Solus and protect him. Should the attack hit, of course.
Would you like to roll to protect someone?
Yes.
Actually, how far away is this thing?
From you guys, probably like, I'll say that it got knocked back to 60 feet, and you guys are right up next to the ship. But the ship now needs to maneuver for you guys to get in. So it might be aiming at you guys, or it could be aiming at the ship. You're not sure.
Zero, buddy. Give me a second. I want to try something.
All right.
I would love to make a acidic ball. I'm gonna pitch it.
What?
I'm gonna pitch it.
Okay. You toss it 20 feet, and it kind of just lands and splatters on the roof of the building.
Okay.
Well,
I was gonna put my whole back into it, but okay.
You are still a small little guy. I'm sorry. This thing's like a football field away from you.
Oh right, I forgot I was doing my No, I only started to be in my slime form if Paimon was gonna carry me, so I would have still been my humanoid form.
This is not about whether or not you're humanoid or slam. I'm saying that you are small.
I could throw it for you, Solus.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that.
It's the spirit bomb.
I threw the acid ball for Solus.
10, more specifically.
Okay. That is alright.
Zero, I would like you to roll 2d6 toughness, and Solus, how much damage does your dice ball do? I will say, depending upon, and I think this is the ability that I gave you, right? That you can spend a certain amount of health by like subtracting it from your body mass to make this more powerful of an attack.
Okay, so yeah, acid does 3 harm, and then plus pseudopod does 2 harm when So let's see. I currently have 1, 2, 3.
Well,
4,
acid
5,
is your ability to like glomp onto something and then dissolve it. This is you like tossing a piece of yourself.
I'll take away 3 of my health.
And how much damage does that do? Three damage, I think.
3 damage. So if taking away 3, that would probably be 9 harm.
Oof, my word.
I do not believe that's how that works.
No?
But,
okay, sorry.
I'll say I'll double it. I'll make it 6. So I'm going to say 0. You are going to pick up a ball of 6 harm, and you're going to attempt to throw it.
Okay. Well, let me roll to see if I do good. Let me I use a point of inspiration.
All right. Is this your last one?
Well, Didn't you give us one?
Yeah, I gave you one just this session.
And
I did. I spent a point of inspiration before you gave us one, and then I gave it back.
So this is your last one that I just gave you. Understood.
Don't forget, he also gave you an egg point.
Oh no, I have that as well. Don't worry. So yes, so now I'm down to 6 egg points and 1 point of inspiration.
Okay.
During a fight like this, I should probably be using mine more. Saved up.
Okay, that's a bit better.
Okay.
All right. Well, 7 and a 6.
And you're fine with just those two?
Yep.
Okay. You are going to chuck this thing 60 feet, and it is going to land on basically the bottom of its foot, which does do some damage and makes it topple a little bit. It's not so, uniform. You are going to take that 6 points of damage, though. I will knock it down 1, so that you only take 5 points of damage.
That means that my armor is destroyed. I'm at 10 harm. So if I take one more bit of harm, I'm dead.
I would like to sort of maybe roleplay it that, like, you do manage to chuck it, but then your arm just slowly kind of starts to dissolve and erodes away, and you're basically just down to your just kind of structure underneath the exoskeleton without the armor.
Okay. All right. So it's just the armor of the.
Yes, the hand.
The armor of the hand that's destroyed. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Zero!
It's all right. I'm fine.
No, it's not fine!
I'll be fine.
Get to the ship. We have some time now.
Yes, that's probably a good idea. I just fucking bolt for the ship.
Yeah, as he wheels back and chucks it, he kind of like punches his arm through the slime a little bit and just kind of splatters on it and erodes it away. Alexander, do you want to turn the ship to fire the other escape pod or to get everyone on board?
Now
I think we should get everyone on board.
Okay.
Alexander's gonna turn the back towards them.
I will say that action that Solus and Zero did together was helping out so that you can roll 3d6 plus cool to try and maneuver the ship for them to get on. Like, the blast kind of like goes a little bit wobbly, but you can see that they're starting to charge up another one instantly.
I'm also gonna use an egg point.
Okay.
Okay, so now I just need to restructure my harm. In that case, would
Okay,
each,
this is a terrible.
You have 3 dice.
I got
plus your egg
ones.
point.
I got
3
3
ones?
ones, 3 2. I'm gonna use. Hold up, how many fucking inspirations do I have? Hold up.
You could use a luck
Please.
point. You could use a luck point.
Yeah, but we don't need a fucking psychopathic Alexander stuck in a ship with Paimon.
How much luck do you
I
have? Spending 1 luck point just overwrites all of the dice rolls. So you don't spend multiple luck on this one thing. You just spend 1 to automatically succeed at this ability that you're doing, this maneuver.
What the fuck?
You okay?
My internet just went out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, we can hear you. Oh, and there he goes. Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. He's gone.
Well, it's up to Paimon to maneuver the ship then.
Time to put on my big boy pants.
Alexander glitches out and is indisposed.
He fell into
at
the
moment.
back rooms. Oh my god.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Oh, I'm back!
Paimon, what did you get for your roll to maneuver the ship? Because Alexander's dead.
I got a 2.
Oh, yay! The ship crashes and crushes everyone.
We all die.
Oh wait. Oh no! I killed all my friends.
No, you're dead too. Don't worry.
Oh, I also died. Let's go.
The plot almost didn't save
Let's
him.
go, he says.
Hey man, he went on a killing spree.
Now I don't have to worry about the guilt of my sins weighing me down.
All right, Alexander, are you going to be using 3 inspiration, or do you want to use 1 luck point?
I used 3 inspiration, so I have 1 left. And what I got was, I got a 7 and 2 fools.
Okay, and then you're also spending an egg point?
And then, yeah, an egg point.
Okay. Yes. You quickly maneuver, and I think you kind of like back up enough that people don't really have to run. They just kind of hop on.
I
And
scooped them in.
the bat closes up. This thing has once again gotten up now and has managed to reach out. It is going to try and grab hold of the ship unless you make another skill check for flying. Unless someone else can think of something. And again, I will say, the turret is definitely helping. It is slowing its speed considerably, where it's like, it's trying to do different things, and I think it's like pelting it with just enough ordnance that this robot can't really like move as swiftly or activate most of its abilities.
It is a good thing I remembered that. I don't think we have any other option. I'm gonna roll to set it and fucking dodge its grasp.
Alright. Roll 3d6.
Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna
Actually,
use another
Hey,
8
Zero.
points.
I think
How
it's only going to be
explosive is your power cause?
It's only going to be 2d6 unless someone wants to try and helping out somehow.
My fusion core? Oh well, it's pretty powerful. It is literally a miniature nuclear reactor. So
I will say there is something stronger that you guys currently have in storage.
The power of friendship.
Shut up.
Shut up before I throw you at it.
You guys did just get 2 big liquid batteries.
yes.
If you want to try and dump that on it.
Would it be possible for us to put it in like an escape pod and then shoot it at it?
It is possible. That might take longer, but it would be more safer to do that so that you're actually launching it rather than trying to just drop it out. So
Wait a
it's
minute.
just a matter
If
of
we
like
aim it at
how
the other
quickly
escape
and
pod-
safely you want to do this.
If we aim the escape pod we're gonna shoot at the other one that already hit it, we can explode it as well.
What you could do is drop one now and then load the other one into the escape pod and then shoot it.
Mm.
Sounds like a pretty good inch.
Does he keep cutting out for anyone else? or
Yeah,
am I still
it's his
lagging?
noise gate. He's got someone vacuuming in the background.
Oh, okay. I thought I was having more internet problems.
No,
Also,
he's-
if
yeah.
I disconnect again, yeah.
So
That sounds like a pretty neat plan.
if people want to work together to move one of these batteries out and try and dump it out the back end on this thing. Who's doing
I would
what?
like to, I would like to try and do that. Yes, I would like to dump
Alright,
the fucking thing.
you can roll plus tough to try and launch this thing out the back end. Rather
many
than
rolls?
just kind of... I mean, you could just push it out with the cart and hope that that's enough velocity, or you could try to push it, which I think is what Zero is trying to do. If someone wants to help him out, Mia or Solus.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
Okay.
MIA1 said, I like to help.
Yeah, you both can roll to help out if you'd like.
While they do that, I'd like to start like grabbing the cart and moving it over to the other escape pod, and load it in.
They're currently using the cart for this one. So we'll
Oh,
do
so I
this
have to carry
first,
it,
and then hopefully
is
that gives you
impossible
enough
for you.
time and distance for you to load an actual, basically, bullet for you to shoot at this thing.
Let me see. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Paimon.
What?
My mechanical helper in the med bay.
It's cool to help out, right?
Yes.
That's cool, yeah. And I guess I'll use an egg point as well. Just fucking hell.
Okay. All right. So you grant 0, 1 dice.
Okay.
No.
Mia, would you like to spend an inspiration to reroll?
Yes.
I've used it up all my bonuses for this one fight.
So
Well, this
many
is the
people are really
worst
bad.
plan possible.
haven't
I'm
rolled.
normally so lucky. Why am I so terrible today?
Oh no!
A 7 and a 5 earlier.
She got
Yeah,
another
I got
one.
3 ones as well.
Mia, do you want to spend another inspiration to reroll?
Can I roll to help out as well?
No, Paimon, but you can start getting ready,
Can I
or if
use
you
a
would
egg
like,
point?
an egg point will just add a success, so you can do that. Paimon, what you could do if you want to do something is maybe go activate the robot or get the escape pod ready. But I don't think you're over here able to assist them in the cargo bay.
Fair enough. I'll just get the escape pod ready then.
Okay.
I use a egg point.
All right. So 0, I will grant you 4d6 and something's going to happen.
Okay. Just 4d6, no plus.
Tough.
Oh, plus tough. Ah, very good. That is my most powerful stats, so very good.
I'm going to say that your tough is reduced by 1 though because of your damaged arm.
Yes. Because yes. So how should I? I need to. If it's just the arm, because that arm has reached 10, I need to. Then in that case, restructure my entire harm system. So maybe I.
Well,
I have,
what's your current tough at?
my current tough is 2.
Okay,
Well,
so I'll just say that you have just +1 tough to these 4 dice that you're rolling.
Okay. All right. And then no, but I'm talking about later when I need to restructure my. I'll have to talk to you about that after. The
I mean,
session.
your entire body has taken various kinds of damage, so your entire body needs to be fixed, not just your arm, but you also your feet from stepping and stuff, and then also getting hit with traps and whatnot.
Yeah, but what I mean is because the armor on that arm is destroyed, but the armor elsewhere is not. But we'll discuss that later.
Yeah, we can discuss it later.
Alright. Oh fuck! I rolled a fucking. God damn it! Disregard that roll. I accidentally did +2 by accident.
Yeah, it's
My
fine.
apologies. Right, 1. 2. 3. That is 2 6s, a 5, and a 7.
Okay.
Let's go!
You manage to heave one of these batteries out, and it takes considerable effort because this thing does not really want to move. It almost feels like it has a gravity of its own, that it's not just heavy, but it has it's difficult to push like a liquid. But once you get it up to speed, you manage to push it out, and it splashes against kind of like the lower rib area of this thing, which is where some of these smaller arms are, and it just tears in almost a slightly explosive and caustic effect. It just it almost snaps this thing in half in its middle, and it stumbles backwards, but is still alive as you manage to get to a safe distance. where it's still standing on top of the facility and you've moved out of the way, it could, begin to take chase, probably with some difficulty now because it's suffering from a critically injured core. But if you guys would like to load the other battery into the escape pod and launch it as an improvised mini nuke, you can do that. And I will say, whoever would like to make a check, I will let you decide what that skill is, and we'll kind of go from there. So Zero, if you want to help move it using your toughness, and if Mia wants to roll using her weapons, proficiency or whatnot, or something.
I would like to move it with my toughness.
Okay.
Well, let's try it.
I will let you roll 2 dice plus 1 plus your tough. Is anyone else performing any actions to help move this thing? Paimon, you're the one initiating this. Do you just want to be the one to fire it, and so everyone else is helping you?
Yes. I think I would like to be the one firing it.
I did a 5 and a 3.
Alexander's gonna maneuver the ship so he has a clear shot.
Okay. If you want to roll plus weird, Alexander, to use your flying skills or whatnot, you can. Weird or cool, whichever.
Is it 1 or 2 dice?
I will give you 2 because you are hooked in.
A 5 and a 7?
Okay. Oh shoot. Mia got a 1. So I think as she's helping Zero, I think Zero accidentally steps on her foot and she takes 1 harm.
Oh dear.
She
I'm
dies.
sorry.
MIA one said, I used your egg point.
Yes, but you still have a 1, which is a fail, and a success. So it's a mixed success. So you do still completely do the thing that you set out to do.
But you do get stepped on.
Right. So it's not a complete fail. It's only a partial success.
Oh, okay.
I didn't sound like that. What the hell?
I probably
like
changed the
that.
language.
Oh, okay.
It actually sounded...
Oh, okay.
It sounded like it understood.
I like it.
I thought Siri was responding to me.
That scared me. What? Did she just actually talk? What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought she was actually talking because normally it says Mia said, and then it said, oh, okay.
Solus
okay.
and Mia, are you guys performing any roles to assist loading the chamber?
Oh, yes.
Also, can I just say that this is a really clever idea? Because, an escape pod
No.
would be the perfect size to basically load this battery into to shoot like a bullet.
It's literally the Helldive pods.
Yeah, exactly.
The only annoying part is having to buy 2 more fucking pods now because of this.
That's coming out of your wallet.
And that's fine. Listen.
Actually, because they're escape pods, which are permanent upgrades to your ship, you're not repairing anything, you're restocking, which you get for free when you go back to an ARC facility.
Yeah, baby! Let's
If you
keep
guys
going.
didn't work for ARC and you had to, go to just a random shop to get your stuff repaired, then it would cost you money. But, this is all expense paid for. Because these are permanent upgrades to your
Finally
ship.
helping us. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's only
Being a part of the
when
machine.
you lose resources or, if you expend ammo or whatnot, that gets taken care of. If your gun gets damaged, that's when you need to.
There
And
it is
there's
here.
Faraday.
Looks who's
Faraday.
fashionably late.
He finally woke up.
Faraday, you wake up in the cockpit as everyone is screaming and freaking out as a giant robot is reaching for the ship, and they have just launched one of these batteries at the back end trying to get rid of it, and it's damaged its center part to the point where it's kind of crippled. Now they're going to load the other battery into an escape pod to fire it like a bullet. Would you
so
like to help
Alexander's
out
up
in
there
any
with you.
way? Alexander is positioning the ship, turning it alongside to make a perfect shot. Zero has helped lift the thing a little bit, because I think you guys had to push the trolley out. So you guys could go retrieve the trolley. I'm just gonna say that it's not in the ship currently.
Look who's finally awake. Go
Yeah.
help the others.
Faraday, if you would like to perform some sort of action to help out. Also, Mia and Solus, if you would like to help out, you may. Because I think Paimon's going to be the one that fires it.
What the fuck?
God, what the fuck was that?
Unless, Paimon, you wanted to... if you would like to, because you said that you were preparing the pod, I will give you an extra dice for helping out someone else to fire the pod, if you would like. Because I think this will be a kick some ass roll, which would be maybe Mia's specialty, if you want to make her
Yeah,
make
would
the
be.
skill check.
Yeah, on top of that, right now I'm still currently at work.
Oh, okay.
I'm just outside.
Was that a motorcycle?
No, that was a 13-wheeler.
Okay, fair enough.
But I will leave the decision to you, Paimon. Would you like to be helping out, or do you want to make the skill check?
Mia, what do you think? Do you want to take the shot, or should I?
Her
I have
ass kicking
everything
is
ready for
significantly
you.
better than yours.
Mia, you should take the shot, please.
Okay.
MIA1 said, I will take the shot.
All right, Paimon, I will give you 2 dice for helping out then. Because you did have like time in order this to prep the escape pod. What would you like to be doing, and which skill, ability would you like to use?
I would like to be... I would like to be using my lamp to help me find the best weak point to help me aim and shoot at it.
He wants to find the weak point. The best spot to shoot the escape
Yeah, the
pod
best
at.
spot to shoot. Yeah.
Do you want to roll to investigate a mystery, or is like?
Would this count as investigating a mystery, or?
I mean, this is. I'm basically asking, like, you have 2 dice to roll for something. Which, stat did you want to use? And like, what would you be doing to help on the ship or whatnot? If you just want to like look with your owl eyes and be like, it looks like it's kind of got this kind of structure to it, you should probably hit there. Like that is knowledge. That is helping out. I was just saying that might be a thing.
Oh, I'd be rolling investigate a mystery for it.
Correct. Which will be technically helping out. So if you wanted to be like looking through the window instead of like prepping something else or whatever, that could still be helping out. But you tell me what you want to do.
I would like to. Yeah, I'll roll the investigate a mystery then.
Okay. I will give you 3 dice then.
Ooh.
Roll 3 dice plus sharp.
Oh, by the way, Spill, a little thing. Alexander's gonna take a picture of it.
Okay. Yeah. You just kind of wink at it.
Yeah, pretty much. He just winks and takes a real quick picture.
I got 2 4s and a 7.
Okay. I will let you ask 2 questions.
Where is its weak point?
Kind of like that big hole that you caused in its center.
I would also.
So if you just like finished off the rest of its center and made it snap in half.
I would also like to ask where
Or you could give +1 to their roll.
Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just give her +1 then.
Okay. So currently, Alexander's helped.
Theode went back to
Paimon's
sleep.
helped. Zero's helped. Solus, do you want to help?
Solus?
Freddy?
Ah, he woke back up.
He's still nauseous.
Solus, something you could do is maybe like supercharge it or something. I don't know. Like if you just want to
Puts
roll
part of
plus
himself
weird.
on it.
Yeah. To basically make it do extra harm.
Coats it in acid.
Oh,
Oh,
he's gone.
Wait.
What?
Whoa.
Wait.
You accidentally threw Solus out with the last container.
Oh no.
Hey guys!
I need a pickup!
This is the
No,
worst
they
shit
just go so.
He's just like still on the robot, like waving his little appendages, like, guys, help us! And but I think Paimon's the only one that sees like, I think we should aim for right there.
Right
I think we should
there.
hit right
At
there.
that little yellow dot. Just go for it. Trust me.
It may look like it's waving at us, and it might sound familiar, but I think we should shoot it right there.
This is what you get for becoming taller.
How dare you become taller than me?
How dare you grow still?
You betrayed me. This is
How dare you?
Freddy
get
joined
hyped.
for a split second. Oh, there he is.
He came in and then disappeared. That was amazing.
He pulled up. Came in at the after party.
I think his
The
internet's
Solus is
failing.
melting. Solus, what would you like to do to help out? Are you there?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, good. Finally. My servers just went fucking out for no apparent reason.
Oh, okay.
Hey, same.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, it's a good thing that I restarted before the session.
I'm regretting not listening to Sparrow.
Anywho, Solus, what would you like to do to help out? You want to like lube up the tube? Do you want to excite the battery? What you doing?
Lube the tube.
Lube the tube. You board.
Here, I'll lube up the tube.
Okay. Roll 1d6 plus weird. So what you're doing right now is pretty weird.
More ways than one.
With the 6.
Okay. So Mia, you can roll 6 dice, plus tough, I believe, because I think
And you get a
tough-
+1.
Yes. So one of these you can add a +1 to. I'll let you know if I see any of them that are particularly good to spend on.
6d6. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
Okay.
tough.
This is the biggest roll y'all have done so far.
Oh boy.
And it has taken every one of us combining to do it.
It also helped.
Oh, do you want to also help, Faraday?
Oh, do you want to
Yeah.
also?
Okay.
Let's
What
make it
would
7.
you like to do to assist then? Let's see if we can
I
get up to
could-
76.
I like try to kind of try to agitate the plasma that's up in the barrels.
Okay. Roll 2d6 plus weird.
Okay. I'm good at weird.
Yeah. You're good at like turning devices into weaponized devices.
Oh wait, no, that's question. Dice wrong.
This is so awesome, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so
6 and a
This really
6.
is just a fucking spirit bomb.
2 sixes.
Okay, yeah. So, I will say that gives Mia another dice so she can roll 7d6. And she has +2 now. Basically, she has 2 things that she can add +1 to.
76, baby. Woo.
7d6 plus tough, which is her weapon.
Can't go wrong this time.
No way you there's no way you miss this, guys, right?
It must not be possible.
There's no way.
I mean,
no
Better
way.
not
all
miss this.
one
She-
somehow.
If we
she
step
got rid
off
of all of her
the-
ones though. Yeah, she used up all of her ones.
this
There's
better
no way
not
she
be-
gets 7 ones, right?
Please, no.
Please.
MIA1 said, so it's still a 6D or 7.
7d6.
7d6.
And you get
Plus
a
twelve.
+1 to 2 of them.
We'll see where she needs to spend them after she rolls.
Yeah, 7d6 plus tough, and then
And if
you get an
somehow
extra
you get
We
incredibly
do a little
unlucky,
trolling.
you could use an 8 point.
Okay, so
Like, that's good.
So she got a 3, a 2, a 6, a 7, and then 3 5s. So she got 4 successes, 1 overwhelming success, and 1 mixed success and 1 fail.
Okay, turn the 2 into a 3 and turn the 6 into a 7.
Yeah. So that would make it all. That would make it 5 successes and 3. Yeah. I would like to describe what happens next.
I insist.
Give me just a moment. I'm gonna change the music.
Paimon, that pretty much is what we just did.
Yeah, it's basically like Power Rangers, like freaking like final move.
We did just create a damn spirit bomb.
So, you all watch as this escape pod flies through the air and smashes, absolutely crashes into this thing. And for a moment, you can't even see it because it glows into an illuminated light, and then it zips back, and you just see the 2 pieces of it fall to the ground, smashing through the roof of the building and start to burst and explode as the building itself starts to burn alight. And now you guys need to get out of here quick as the entire facility is starting to explode, shooting shrapnel and flaming debris into the minefield that is starting to explode the entire landscape, and as if an entire tripwire has gone off on the entire planet beginning to explode. You need to get out as this entire war-torn planetoid is starting to explode.
It's time for us to go.
yeah, we should probably get out of here.
Alexander's gonna immediately turn the ship a bucket.
We like to do a little bit of trolling around here.
All right, roll
You
3d6
literally
plus
did
cool.
predict what we did. We're blowing up the planet.
Just a little bit of trolling.
Right,
Get-
folks.
MIA1 said, it was just a goof.
it was just a silly gag.
Press that.
It's just a silly goof, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, he's taking it. He's taking it too seriously, God. Stop making.
He's being over dramatic. Okay, so that is a 7, a 5, and a 4.
Okay. you turn the vehicle upwards and begin flying, and you are making steady pace, and you feel like you're making good progress. And if anyone manages to glance out, you see pieces of just like debris shooting up and past you out of the atmosphere into just space beyond. These flaming balls just flying past all of you. More than just an explosion that's happening on the surface, a bunch of stuff is getting launched at you. A piece does ding you, bouncing off the hole and going flying, but no significant damage is dealt as you guys manage to escape the atmosphere and leave the planet behind you.
It's literally Chicxulub.
Okay. My question is, what would you all like to do now?
I should not totally be trusted with weapons that lead to mass destruction.
Alexander's just like, after we're all the way to a safe area, he's just gonna stop the ship, unplug himself from it, and just look at everyone.
I hope everyone got what they wanted, because...
We're not going back.
You know, I'm dead, but I'm pretty sure my heart just skipped a beat.
Yes, that was a close one.
Ah, perfect.
Silva wakes up now. Oh, good.
Silva!
Well, you just missed one hell of a show.
Silva, my boy, you missed us blowing up a literal planet.
I think that's what woke him up was the explosion of a planet.
Alexander's gonna walk
Silver
over
Rex
towards
said,
Zero.
nice. MIA1 said, I got to press the red button.
No!
He hit the red button. Alexander's gonna walk over towards Zero.
You got the
Solus will also walk up towards Zero with an angry expression.
I have what, sorry?
Silver Rex
package
said,
for Mia.
I call the next big
the
red
package.
button.
Yes, I do have the package on my person.
Alexander's gonna put his hand out.
The package?
I pass Alexander the package.
Alexander's gonna walk over to Mia. And then hand her the sniper rifle that she can put together that we found.
Here, we found this in there. None of us are really good with sniper rifles, and I know you are, so this is for you.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Oh.
Anyways, something tells me they're gonna yell at us when we get back.
About blowing up a planet? I don't think so, considering how many traps are on that bloody thing.
Fair enough.
Alexander's gonna look at Zero again, now realizing how much damage he took.
Zero, I'm mad at
Are you okay?
No, he's not
Silver
okay.
Rex said, who cares? They whine
I
about
will-
everything.
If they complain about us blowing up a planet, we'll just blow up another
MIA1
one.
said, yay, it's like Christmas at Braze all over again. I get to build a gun.
Alexander's gonna scan Zero for damage.
Do you want to build a sniper?
He's literally missing a whole arm. Of course
Yeah,
there's
but
damage.
it's just the it's just the armor that we can see that's missing. I want to see if there's any of his skeleton missing. The
It's
main
just a
thing.
flesh wound.
You want to
It's-
nuke
it-
a planet?
Oh my god, Zero.
Aside from the legs being a little bit corroded because of the bit of acid that I fell in, I look all right. The exoskeleton is fine, mostly.
Alright. I don't know how to replace what you lost. So
Oh,
there's
it's
nothing
fine.
I can do for you there.
Well, probably.
What
have-
about everyone else? Is everyone else okay?
I'm fine. I just need to eat something.
Alexander's gonna pull out a cup and toss it at him.
MIA1 said, my foot hurts.
I'm back.
Oh yes,
no.
I did step on Mia's foot earlier. My apologies.
There's little I can do for you pure robots.
Her foot is
What about anyone with
two-dimensional.
some flesh?
Alexander's gonna look over to Retz and Paimon.
It's good, big guy.
The planet was abandoned.
You know,
From what
next
we
time.
know, probably.
Silver Rex said, I'm good, just tetanus. But you already gave me the shot for that.
What even happened to you for that, anyways? Speaking of
Don't
which,
worry.
what knocked you out?
Don't worry, Doc. All my wounds are mental.
I can tell. Anyways,
Zero, we are not doing that again if that's gonna be costing you limbs.
Oh, don't worry. The exoskeleton survived at least. You see, I can't really feel the armor erode, but
We
I can
got
feel it when
lucky.
the exoskeleton erodes away, and that would be bad.
if any one of us screwed up, they'd either be dead or all of us would. We got really lucky this time.
Zero's like, don't worry, I can't feel pain. I'm not a living person like Mia.
Well,
Or it could be like Borderlands. Oh, don't worry. We feel pain very
Silver Rex
slowly.
said,
We
I was
feel it in
sleeping.
slow
Didn't want to
motion.
meet whoever showed up.
Fair enough.
Alexander's gonna look over to Faraday.
What about you? You got knocked out when Zero threw the thing. Is your head okay?
Silva's like, I wanted to take a nap for 5 minutes.
And I wake up and you guys blew up the planet.
Faraday's like, all my stuff is down there.
I forgot my wallet.
It
Oh no. We
was
need to go
down there.
My
swear,
important
every time we
legal
get into
documents.
By the way,
Thanks.
out of Kyoto, I wanted to go back and take the beacon. That isn't an
Yeah,
option anymore.
we would not have enough time for that.
Yeah.
No.
now-
You
no.
would have still had it if you guys wanted to take it with you.
no,
No,
it's
but
gone
what
now.
happened was Zero threw it, and that's what knocked out Faraday, and that's what we were going with.
I specifically remember someone picking it up.
Yeah, and then Zero threw it. Zero's the
Whatever
one that
you
picked it
guys
up and
want to
then threw
do,
it.
I think it's perfectly fine if one of you wants to still have it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to take it as some evidence involving the picture that I took.
I think we have a little more evidence now.
Alexander's gonna project the image that he took.
I don't know what this thing was, but damn. I hope to never see any of them ever again.
It's nothing I've ever seen before.
Mr.
But
Quinn said, I can't talk right now, I'm on my way home.
Mr.
Fair enough.
Wait, why does it call you Mr. Quinn? Shouldn't it be
Silver
saying
Rex
your name?
said, I don't
Good
know what we're
customizer.
talking about, but I
Ah.
may or may not have yoinked it.
Alexander's gonna look over to Reds. Does Reds have the beacon?
Everyone slow turns to look at Silva still holding the beacon, and then behind him through the window you see another robot fly into view.
please no.
God damn it.
Well, we're out of space pods.
Time to shoot Solus!
Oh, you're gonna load Solus into the escape pod?
No, we're turning Solus into the. Wait, who said that? My fault.
We're just gonna toss
Misheard.
Solus out into space. That's all we're
You're gonna put Solus inside of Zero and have Zero sit in the pod and just shoot him out.
Three
Exactly.
birds with one stone.
The ultimate sacrifice.
You guys will never be forgotten. Anyways, y'all wanna
Wait,
get some chilies?
you guys,
Who
you know
were
what's
those guys
bigger than
again?
an escape pod? An entire ship. If we launched the ship...
You're right, this is the greatest plan!
No.
I don't see how this could go wrong.
Anyways, Spill, please tell me you were kidding about the new one following us.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's...
Okay, thank God. Alexander's gonna take that beacon.
You want to, like,
Well-
snap it in half?
No, I'm gonna keep it, and we're gonna fucking turn it into Orca's evidence.
Okay. It's still thrumming and blinking.
Can Alexander decide to turn it off?
Just so you know, I did throw it away so that we wouldn't be tracked, right?
Alexander's gonna find a way to turn it off real quick. Can I roll decide to turn it off?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna guess that's like 2 dice plus weird.
Wouldn't it plus sharp.
It's weird because I don't
I will
understand
say
it.
that if Faraday wants to, they can help out.
Okay, so I got a 6 and a 9.
Okay. Oh, very nice, by the way.
I appreciate it.
Does
Having a
Faraday
plus
want to help
3
out?
Having a +3 to your weird really pays
Like,
off.
Faraday's the only person that I will allow to roll to help out, is what I'm saying.
If he's not able to, I'll just use a fucking egg point.
He's currently indisposed, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
I'll use an egg point for another 6.
Okay. You
I don't
Oh,
like what's
no.
about to happen to me. We call it an even bigger robot.
you understand what this device is in a basic format, that it has, like, there's an internal power source that it kind of moves through a pathway and it sends out a transmission. By comparing it to technology that you get a very simplistic idea of its design. And with that, you think that in order to turn this off, you're going to have to damage it.
Alexander's just saying lift up his hand and like fucking immediately slash down onto it.
Okay, that's enough. You damage it enough to turn it off.
I don't know about you guys, but let's go.
I will give you
Yes.
this. It seems like it's an emergency beacon, that the way that it turns on is like cracking a glow stick, and the only way to like turn it off is to actually like completely break it.
Alexander's gonna take the unknown device and go into the med bay.
Zero, follow me.
Yes. Alright. I just follow. We will talk
Brits,
later.
do me a favor and pilot the ship.
Give me a hand here. That's all I've got to give.
I'm on a word.
I still was asking if anyone wants to stop at Space Denny's.
Yes. Yes, I do.
How can I help you?
Is he cutting out for anyone else?
Yeah, there was a bit of weird zoop.
Okay, I thought I was messing up again.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How can I help you, my slimy friend?
This is getting ridiculous beyond this point.
Yeah, we blew up a planet. I think it is a little ridiculous.
Blowing up a planet was not on my bucket list.
You have a bucket list?
It was
I do
on
now.
mine.
Well, I guess when we're with Ark, we should probably make a bucket list.
MIA one said, same.
Honestly, I
Mia,
will
you
admit
come in
blowing
here
up.
with us too.
I will admit blowing up an uninhabited planet was also on my bucket list.
I hope it was uninhabited.
I
It is
hope
now.
It was.
If anyone
Um.
was still on that planet, I
Faraday
didn't want to
remembers-
meet them.
Faraday
So,
remembers he
my
had a
change
long
of
lost
sight
brother.
friend.
Yes.
Anything from the future?
I haven't taken a nap yet. I don't know. I think I do need the rest after that, though.
Yeah, you want me to sing you a lullaby?
Is that your version of helping out? Sure, why not? God,
This would be technically helping out.
I go lay down. Hold on.
Do I roll to help out?
You guys don't need me for this. Do whatever you want.
You
I
guys
wrote a help
broke
out.
Sparrow.
I broke Sparrow.
We
I'm
blew
not
up
here.
a planet, and Sparrow's
Do whatever you
okay with it.
want.
You guys want to go to sleep, and you broke Sparrow.
It was a stressful day, okay?
It was stressful. I'm tired.
I mean, we
seven.
were about to die for the 7th time.
Silver Rex said, "If I had a nickel for every time I partook in blowing up an uninhabited planet, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice."
Funny
Alexander
stuff.
thinks to himself for a second.
Where does that sound familiar from?
If I had a nickel for every time I fought a giant mech robot thing, I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 3 times.
If I had a nickel for every time I've gotten a nickel, I'd have no nickels because who uses nickels anymore?
If I had a nickel for how
I
many
don't know if I
times
should
you
roll to
people have
help out.
said, if I have had a nickel, I have about 20 nickels by now.
If I had
Which
a
is
nickel for every
pretty
single
much
time I
what
said,
was.
if I had a nickel, I'd be able to pay for rent.
You also could just keep saying, if I had a nickel for every time, then you could have an infinite
Do you
bunch
guys
of-
actually want to stop at a local nearby planetoid in order to get food?
We need to have a conversation
Alright.
about what we just did. We're not gonna go back to Oak yet.
I can't consume food, but I will happily, just sit around.
So, by the way, the reason why Alexander wanted Zero to go with him in the medbay, he's gonna take Zero to the mechanical thing he had everyone buy, and he's gonna fix up Zero's legs.
Silver Rex said, "We will get you some oil."
Well, I don't necessarily need oil. Again, I'm not a robot. I'm just a living suit of exoskeleton power armor.
Just stand still so I can fix up your legs.
I think Solus and Primal are gonna take a nap.
Yeah, we'll just rest for a bit, I guess.
Thank you.
Do whatever you want. Because you have a robotics bay, it does give you an extra dice for rolling to fix robotics, which I think means that you can roll 2 dice here, just because I don't think you have any technical experience with robotics, do you?
Alexander has some experience with Zero's body because of him having to Zero rig him for space.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll give you 3. Don't mess up.
Make him regret it.
Okay, so what stat is it? Because I just wrote.
Plus weird.
Okay, so that's a 6, a 9, and an 8.
Okay. I will let you fix. I will let you fix either 3 harm or 3 problems that he has. Which is
What
one, the damaged arm, the damaged feet, and I think that's it.
So,
So
can I
no
fit
matter what, he's getting
2
1 harm.
So can I
Yeah,
fit
he,
2
so
of the
no matter
problems
what,
and give him
he
1
will
harm?
be at least recovering 1 harm.
Okay, yeah.
Or actually, you could fix either his feet, his arm, or armor and harm.
What do you mean by Olmo and home?
I think his armor went down by 1, as well
Well, I
as
mean,
his
Alex- Alexander's gonna look up at him.
yes.
There's a lot going on right now, and you are in bad shape.
I've been in worse shape.
I'm gonna give you an option. I can fix you up and fix up your arm a little, or I can fix up your arm and legs so you'll be able to move around freely.
Basically, he could either repair you or jury rig you. Do you want more harm back, or do you want your body back to normal?
I'll let you pick.
I would.
Or a little bit of both?
Let's go for a little bit of both, if you think you can handle it, good sir. I wish I had a blueprint of power armor with me. Unfortunately, I don't.
If you can get me that, I can easily fit you next time.
I'll
Or
have
at
to
least
ask.
it'd be a lot better.
How about this? We fix his reduced armor, we fix his reduced toughness, and then we give him 1 harm back.
Yes.
That works.
Okay. So, you still look pretty beat up, and you still have, some harm lost. But you're not suffering any debilitating effects that are causing you to be unable to perform as you normally would.
Yeah.
This is the best I can do with what we have at the moment.
That's all right. When we get back to Ark, should everything go well with what we have found, I will try my best to see if they have a blueprint for my specific type of power armor in their system. Well, the power armor exoskeleton, anyway. I am sure.
Anything involving your body or anything similar can help me big time.
Very well. I will look around when we get back, of course.
Alright, where's Mia? I need to patch up her foot real fast.
You said her foot took 1 home, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. And
So
Alexander
roll,
said,
roll 3d6 again.
that is a 7 and 2 8s.
Okay. So yeah, you can fix her foot back to normal, and you can also fix her reduced harm and get her HP back up. So now she's back to full before the start of the session, basically.
Alright, yeah.
Your body's much similar to people I've walked on.
Yes, it's quite unfortunate. I do realize that my technology is technically considered quite the antique nowadays, which makes sense considering how old I am, I suppose.
MIA1 said, "Thanks for the help."
No problem. Just don't break anything on your way out.
Guys, wouldn't it?
Nevertheless, thank you for the assistance, as always, Alexander.
Guys, wouldn't it be a good idea?
Alexander will get back to looking through the instruments he got while he was looting. The main thing being the tools that require power. He's gonna see if he can hook them up to his battery.
Meanwhile, I will simply take a look at the beam rifle that I found, simply
Okay.
because it's a beam rifle.
Mia, you go put together your sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot. Rats.
Rex, Silva.
Hey, rats.
Yeah, he's here. He's just using TTS.
Silver Rex said, "What's up, Doc?"
I need your help with something for a second. Can you come over here?
I'm driving.
Just turn on the autopilot.
There is no autopilot.
Oh, there is.
Damn.
Damn it. Damn it.
Is anyone with flesh available?
0. Come here, please.
Very well. I make my way over. What can I help you? I assume you want me to steal
Just
the ship.
tell me if we are about to hit something.
Very well. I will keep a lookout.
I go to dock.
Silva takes one step out of the thing. We're gonna hit something.
God, we crashed. We died.
There's a massive asteroid in the way. What do I do?
It's not really an asteroid. It's just a planet.
It's just a giant meatball.
It's an enemy ship. It's the space wizard. He found us.
It's Moonbeam. Get him.
I keep forgetting his fucking name's Moonbeam.
I know, me too. It's so stupid.
Anyways, as Retz walks over towards Alexander in the medbay, Alexander's going to pull out a scalpel and look at him.
Do you mind helping me with an experiment real fast? Yes. By the way, I will be cutting you. So would you like some drugs to help you not feel the pain?
Silver Rex said, walks away.
Fine, I can test this out on someone else later.
I'll make it worth your while. I'll give you a nickel.
I'll give you 5 nickels.
Nickels are pretty much worthless in this.
I'll give you 17 nickels.
I'll give you
Actually,
2 credits.
So it was like, money? Now I'm interested.
Money.
Nickels are collector's items.
I said
Credits.
credits, not nickels.
Like, I'm just imagining Zero also hold me said credits. I just come over and I specifically say, no, you have to have flesh. And he's just like puts his head down, sad, and walks back. Aww. No money for me.
I used to make more
And
than
no,
this when I was
I
in
ain't
nurse.
letting you cut me. Cut yourself.
Whoa.
It doesn't work on me. And it's only a small cut, it's nothing big.
You can be hurt pretty big by even just a small prick.
Either way, if it works, it's not like you'd be keeping the cut.
I totally thought you were gonna be like, "Shut up, Dungeon Master."
That too.
Butt out of this, God.
Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt for long. Either way, you'll heal up pretty fast. You have my word.
Silver Rex said, no, I'm good.
Alexander will put away a syringe that looks awfully like a stem pack from Fallout. And then get back to messing with his tools.
Am I the only man of scientist on this ship?
He doesn't like pain. It's understandable.
I don't agree to experiments without all the details since the incident.
What incident?
Alexander looks over at him confused.
He doesn't want to tell you about the incident. That's why he called it just the instant.
That's why it's the incident.
Fine, if you would like all of the information.
Alexander pulls out a piece of paper and hands it to him.
What is it, an
That's
MDA?
for me to know and you to not know.
Would Retz like to read the piece of paper?
Reads.
So, pretty much what the paper says, the thing Alexander was going to use is called Project 22. It is a prototype vaccine made by Alexander, and it's supposed to be a cure-all that has failed, but instead it heals wounds. So what would have happened was Alexander was going to cut you once, and then inject you with it, healing you immediately. But there is one downside. You get a bit hungry whenever he does it, so he was going to give you an apple.
Anything to make you stay away.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Exactly, yes, that's why I picked an apple. And anything else you read on the paper is just research notes by Alexander involving the vaccine and on different test subjects from different races.
Silver Rex
don't.
said, I mean, I'm already a tad injured. Just inject. No need to cut.
Didn't you say you were fine?
He's fine-ish.
Remember the knife trap?
I don't remember anything. You never told me about it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You just told me you needed a tetanus shot.
Does Alexander start passing out apples like a get out of scientific free job?
No,
It's like
the only
if
reason he
you
had
if you
the
ever
apple.
not want me to be around, just use this.
Just throw the apple at
Then
me.
keep syringes at me.
Okay, so with now that Retz has given him his permission, Alexander will reach back in and pull out the syringe.
Yeah.
Before also
I had a
taking...
rusty knife fly at my face because of Faraday.
You never told me. Fine then. That just helps with this.
Alexander's gonna walk over to him and pull out an apple and hand it to him.
You're gonna need this. Probably.
Faraday's like,
Before then-
that wasn't a knife trap, that was a hands-free cutting device.
You're just
And
not what it
it's
was
not just
intended
for
for.
You weren't that special.
Nobody understands my inventions.
Alexander will then pull out the syringe and
Oh my goodness, that would be... That's such a good character trope of just like a bunch of people wandering into this inventor's mansion, just bumbling over stuff, thinking they're traps, and he's like, these are all inventions designed to do specific things. Why are you
Yeah,
blowing
well-
them up? They're priceless.
It's like-
Behold! Behold, my invention that helps you walk
That
upstairs.
thing tried to scrope my head open. It's a watermelon peeler.
Is that a real thing, by the way? Watermelon peeler?
Yeah, basically.
That's
I
a
mean,
thing?
You know, like an apple peeler where you kind of like stick it on a spindle in like the top and bottom, and then you
Yeah.
put like a razor on. It like automatically goes around or whatnot. They do that for watermelons too. It doesn't work too good because watermelon rinds are incredibly big and they're not, very evenly shaped. But it
Also,
is
you
a
have to do,
thing.
like, a lot.
I mean, there are
Silver
also
Rex
watermelon
said,
cores.
The stair slide. It's for going down, not up.
Huh?
Stair slide, it's for going down, not up.
People love to core things. It makes sense for like apples and corn or whatnot, but people like to do it to pears and like, watermelons and oranges. And it's just like, what's the point of that? Like, oh, it puts it in a fun little shape and it's fun to nom on.
Hmm.
Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Alexander will then inject a prototype, Project 22 into Reds. And as he does, Reds will gain back 1 home, but also then immediately get hungry. And that apple is looking really good right now.
And don't worry, it's just a normal apple.
Silver Rex said,
Not,
Om
that's
nom
not a
nom.
sleeping apple, but the fairy tale.
So pretty much, this is Project 22, a thing I asked Spell if I could have. And pretty much, it will heal you, but also give you one of Alexander's debuffs. Which is, you might not be able to fall asleep for a little while, or you might get hungry.
So, insomnia or hunger. Gotcha.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alexander can make these at the beginning of a mission. He can make 3, which
It's
will be a
basically
little
his
stim pack for everyone.
his vampire blood transfusion, where he gives you his natural healing for just like a single injection, but then you also suffer some of his other debilitating effects.
You'll suffer one of the downsides.
So yeah, if you're in the middle of eating your dinner and he gives you an injection, you immediately become deathly allergic to the garlic.
You just touch and you touch a silver fork, your hand catches on fire. But don't worry, if you are a person who can use it, there is a 0% chance of you becoming a vampire or anything like that. And the side effect will only last
Silver
for a
Rex
few
said,
minutes.
There's a rumbly in my tummy.
Don't worry, that's normal.
Think
It will
about it
go
like
away in
I'm
a few
baby
minutes.
birding my food into you.
Don't say that! Shut up!
Who are you talking to? I think he really is crazy, guy.
One of the voices in my head. Don't worry about it.
You have voices in your head too?
Yes. It's telling me to bite rats. Anyways, how do you feel?
Alexander's gonna pull out a notebook.
Zero, you don't have voices in your head. You just have someone else's head in your head at times.
Oh yes, that's
You both beat me to the joke.
I appreciate you helping me, Rats. Heal.
And he will hand Retz the 2 credits he promised.
Oh, and one of these in case you get injured.
And he will hand you a different syringe filled with the same thing.
Another one.
So yeah, you can just hold on to it.
And its name is Project 22.
What's your natural healing? Is it just 1?
Yeah, I'm only able to heal for 1.
Oh, okay. I think that's why he wants the dagger, to see if he can study the healing magic to increase his
Pretty much.
natural healing. Because if he can increase his natural healing, then he can increase the power of his stim packs as well.
So what I was
Unfortunately, I'm
thinking,
on-
Spill,
yeah.
is I'll just tell you after the session.
Okay.
I need to speak with
And
you too.
with that, Alexander will get back to doing what he was doing before.
Which was?
He's soldiering up the tools that he got from the from looting.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, unfortunately you guys don't have those batteries anymore. But they did come in pretty clutch.
Yes, they did. My
Well,
word.
it's either we didn't use them and had to fight that thing,
Goes
or
that
we used them and got out. Gotta be honest, I don't regret using them.
Yes, I have to say that fight was way too close for comfort. Even if I wasn't really scared, I knew we could do it. I believed in us.
So, Well,
Alexander looks at Faraday.
What the hell was in that anyways?
what thing?
The thing we shot at that thing.
Uh, simple answer. Liquid plasma.
I hate
Mountain giant
plasma.
piss. You're like, ah, makes sense. Wait, what?
That's why that creature was coming for us. It wasn't responding to the beacon.
That smell.
I got an alert on my swatch that my pee sample is done.
It was the dude's Zug test.
I love that so much. I will neither confirm nor deny. So, Doc, how does it look? Well, you've got robot AIDS. But I used a VPN. That doesn't stop malware.
You should have ignored, buddy.
Well, at least it wasn't space AIDS.
Yes, it could be far worse, of course.
MIA1 said, today's sponsor, NordVPN.
No. I'm absolutely not sponsored. Don't you dare.
No.
Don't even joke about it.
It's Raid Shadow Legends.
No, shut up.
No, it's
Oh.
it's Space Denny's.
Space Denny.
Oh yeah, Space Ninja.
Jeez.
It's Space Australia.
It's space hard.
You know, I don't normally eat food. But I am hungry.
I wish I could eat food.
You know what?
You get the chair?
Saturday and Solar still need to have a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, Alexander will be powering up those tools he got in the med bay. If anyone else wants to do anything, you could go ahead.
Rats, let me know if you need my help with the ship.
I'm good.
Oh, he's talking now.
Eat.
I will
By the
simply-
way, if you feel anything weird later involving hunger, let me know.
I'll think about it.
I guess I'll. Unless Faraday wants to go wake up Solus, I don't know.
Oh, right.
I think I will go do some meditation after that.
You're right, my sort of child. I already have. Just wander around the ship and in the front run with the tallest.
Whenever you get near the med bay, Alexander closes the door.
Put a foot in the door, so no. Okay, yeah, I'll look for Solus.
Yes, hi.
Huh. I don't know how to put this and what explain it. Did I make you?
Explain, stranger.
I mean,
I
look like
birthed
stuff.
you from my mind vagina.
Shut the
Zeus?
hell up, Sparrow.
Zeus?
No.
What thing?
I mean, I did say you look familiar. I just can't put my slimy fingers on it.
You look like the the material I was using in my old lab. I'm pretty sure there aren't any other species that are kind of similar to you.
The only lab I was in was on a damn spaceship, and they fucking threw me out as a failed experiment.
Wonder why?
Shut up, you! You're not a part of this scene.
You're not canon. Shut up.
Close the door. We're not. Okay, yeah, I used to work on a station. Um, yeah, I ended up creating a creature of sword, but once the organization found out about it, they fired me. I don't know what really ended up happening to it. I just soon kind of destroyed it.
I'll take off my bracelet.
Oh,
If you think of what I am, well, it's the fucking same. If you think, fucking hell. If you're saying what you think I am, then let me just take this off. Takes off the bracelet,
So
reverting back to
naked.
my slime form, my original form.
it's a look like material I use then and now. I mean, but when I made it, like about like the size of a like about as big as a Patriot disc. So I don't.
This is just what I imagine. So it's just like takes off the bracelet.
Uh, do you happen to know the name of the ship that you were on?
I was young. Can't remember.
Is his thing fucking up for anyone else?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I haven't used it.
I can't
Yeah, one.
remember shit. I don't know the famous
Can
fucking
you say I can't
spacecraft
remember
name.
shit?
I can't remember shit.
Okay, I think I got it just so you.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, it was on Arc. I mean, it's very possible that what I created was you. The question is, how did you live?
how did I live?
Yes, like, assuming you're what I created, I assume they destroyed you.
I just took I just shapeshifted into different people, different species. I ate, slept, survived.
Wait,
Simple as that. What?
what do you mean, like, you split into two different species? Yeah, you came like,
I could
so like,
transform into different species.
huh? That you learn something new every day.
Yeah. I killed a Let's see.
Wait, what? What was
I
that?
killed a person. Potato.
What?
You don't need to worry.
Why?
Don't ask questions.
That's a very big question to ask.
Zero
Don't
said,
worry
I need
about
to
it.
unfortunately disappear, but this session was hella fun, everybody. Sparrow. I will need to speak to you at some point this week when you're
Okay.
available about the things I mentioned. See you all later.
Farewell,
Zero.
Zero.
Goodbye.
Thank you for
Goodbye.
being here.
I'm not comfortable. I am not comfortable calling you father. I'll just keep calling you Faraday.
MIA1 said,
Yeah, no.
bye.
This looks like son ever. That's not gonna happen. Or daughter thing.
I am a male, you know this, right?
It's like a design part of you.
I guess technically I have no sex. I have no gender. I just portray myself as a male.
You have no sex because you are maidenless.
What?
Why does God keep talking to you? Go away, God.
Uh, so, well, assuming you're my creation, which is likely it is true, would you like me to
Mm-hmm.
work on you?
Define work on me.
Improve, in quote.
I'll have to think about it.
Try to give you more ability.
I'll take that into thought.
Fair enough. So, creation,
Solus.
sabotage. Uh, what would you like to ask me about?
Mm. What was the weapon that y'all were trying to create me into?
Gotta be a bit more specific with weapon. Like, what do you mean by weapon? Referring to like what have
Originally,
you had?
yeah, I was supposed to turn me into this deadly weapon, but I came out.
Oh no. Uh, see, the thing is about that. You weren't meant to be weapon. I kind of just made you, kind of just because. You want to see what will happen?
No, just cause.
I didn't actually expect you to actually get sentient. You know.
So what, you thought I'll
Rather
be
than doing
stupid?
it. Maybe. I wasn't really working with like my. I'm actually working my main field, like a study.
Ay, ay, ay. Years of survival, yes, I gained sentience. Why the hell did I keep hearing a fucking microwave?
I thought I was going crazy. I was wondering whose microwave.
That's my microwave.
What are you cooking?
Tacos.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Is that another one of your creations? A
No, it's his dinner.
microwave?
yeah, it's called Chipotle.
No offense, but if that's his creation, he's about 1,000 years too late.
You know, I was also my part-time think that making a restaurant.
I'm just gonna put back on my bracelet, my shape-altering bracelet.
Yeah. So, why did you think you were a weapon?
I don't know. Being created by scientists. What else do you expect me to think?
Fair point.
Exactly.
Well, wait, well, Soulless, it was. It's good to know that you're alive or became alive.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I'll just walk away. No, I'll just walk around the Thursday ship trying to meet the rest of the crew or people that help me.
Hey, Mia, wanna play cards?
Are you talking to me or?
MIA one said, cards.
Yeah. Wanna play some cards?
A nice game of Caravan.
Good old fashioned
I
game.
suck at that fucking game.
What's care?
I only know blackjack.
I only know bullshit. The game.
Yeah, let's
He's
play
a
some
pretty good
blackjack. Why
actor.
not?
Hmm?
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, blackjack. He was a dragon warrior.
God
Wait a
damn it.
minute.
Brand had
So
to
what is
buffer that.
Feode doing?
See, that's the best kind of joke when you force someone to think about
That
it
Jack
when they come
Black.
to the conclusion they hate.
So what is Feode doing?
I'll just walk around the strip, try to meet the rest of the people that me, kinda.
So who are you gonna decide to talk to next?
Uh, I'll walk up to Alexander's med bedroom.
He is in the medbay, yes.
I'll knock on the door.
Alexander will walk over and open.
Hello there, thief.
Hmm?
Hmm.
What did he say he cut out?
Uh,
Oh, I heard him
how,
say it was, do you?
I said, how are you doing
Oh.
after everything that happened so far?
I'm not sure. Never blew up a planet before.
Yeah, along with a lot of stuff.
I've gotten into fights similar to that. We've had to kill a lot of things, but
Yeah, but you expected with people that work for art. That's not exactly Clean's reputation in general.
As Alexander's talking to you, by the way, he's walking over towards his small little lab he has set up.
Oh, what's this?
where I
Fallout.
make my experiments, you could say.
Time experiment.
Alexander will grab the last sample of Project 22 that he has and hands it to you.
This.
This
You can
drug.
consider it a healing drug. If you inject it into yourself, it's capable of healing you.
How does it do that?
It's some of my blood. I'm capable of healing from injuries. I modified it to where it would do the same for someone else.
Mm.
It's only a
It's
prototype, though.
Was this gonna give me a disease?
There are no diseases that come from my blood. At most, you'll get a bit hungry.
Yeah.
Maybe be unable to sleep for a day. But that's about it.
I'll keep it in mind. I'll have a look at it and whether I let me have that later today. I'll just put it in my pocket.
And Alexander will get back to making more samples.
Could I help you with this?
Do you know anything about this?
With your blood specifically, no. But I have knowledge, well, some knowledge in medical field, kind of.
Alexander will pull out his research notes and hand it to you.
Ah,
You study this. Then you can help me.
oh, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna do that right now, but I will eventually.
Yes, I know.
So, why are you kind of doing what you
You keep cutting out.
eventually? Well, what do you plan on doing once you? Well, what is your goal for them? These syringes.
You see, I am immune to disease. I want to give that to other people. If I can somehow take it from me and give it to someone else to help them fight a disease or cure one, then I'll be a step closer to my goals. To put it simply, I want to get rid of disease, and I believe my blood may be able to help me do so.
That's a, for a person that seems like a narcissistic murderous person. You seem like you have good intention.
I know how I look and how I sound.
And
Yes, that too. But I am a doctor in the end. And I only want to help people.
Well, I'm not quite a doctor, but my goals are roughly similar to yours, not directly.
If what you say is so,
Alexander will look over towards you.
then I hope you succeed.
Yeah, but also too, but well, can't exactly do that if I don't have. Well, first I need to get a reputation and maybe someone or some enough reputation so I can get the equipment or have work with someone that has the equipment to really pursue that. To the end of it,
Well, we're gonna bring you into org. Are you sure you won't be arrested or anything?
well, I'm not sure. What's that? What's that? I did hire you, and they hired you guys to bring me there. I don't know exactly what they plan on doing. Once I'm there.
Well, if you're lucky, maybe they won't just put you away. They seem to use people that are useful. It's the only reason they kept me around anyways.
'Cause I don't
So
know
maybe
about
they might do the same to you.
maybe, and I don't exactly have a stellar reputation with given my past act.
Alexander's going to look at him and then look at the amount of blood that's currently around the med bay.
We should get this cleaned up, you know.
No, it's not like spread around. It's blood packs and in test tubes that he just has around in case he gets hungry or in case anyone else needs blood. There is a little bit of blood on the table though.
Quite unhygienic.
I'm not exactly liked by orc. Mainly because of the fact I mainly use blood as my food. Something tells me even if you have a bad reputation, they'll still use you if you're valuable. You just have to show that you are valuable. You're good with machines. I saw that from what you were doing down there. Some of your experiments. Give them information, or show them that you can still do that. They'll more than likely hire you without question. Or at least, they'll hire you and keep you under incredible watch. Either way, just prove you're useful to them. Now if you excuse me, I have to get back to my research.
Very well then. Now, you each wait now. Just take the notes he gave me and just walk
Please
outside.
close the door on your way out.
I'll close the door this time.
This time.
Interesting conversation.
Okay. Is there anything else? else anyone would like to do?
Failed in Reds, failed in Reds.
Oh. I'll go with Rex. Well, yeah. The thing who I think is named Rex. Because I don't know most of your name.
Pretty much, Reds is just in the pilot seat right now.
I'll just like walk up behind him and grab him and say, "So where are we going?"
Well, no one said if they wanted to go to Denny's yet. So I'm just sort of just driving or leading
I
us
already
towards
said yes.
Going where?
where we're going out to get some food before we head back to our rest of the recuperation.
Oh, Space Denny's?
Well, we're just going to some planet that has good food.
Oh.
Make sure they have potatoes.
Don't worry.
For the record, yes, Alexander is yelling through the.
So just hear random bum that day he thinks the mute button on the console. Oh, so are you? Well, I'm not exactly know how you guys end up with Arc or how you guys typically do when you sit on mission. But
We just do whatever we feel like based on what mission they send us to. I
okay.
barely know anybody here, and I don't really care. They do a good job most of the time. It's Arch's fault for putting us on certain missions.
So one more time, the last bit.
It's
I'm
Arch's
just
fault if they
imagining
send us
like
on a
he has
mission
a
we're not
microphone.
meant for.
He has like turned up his microphone up in his ears.
Yeah, he just like has a wire underneath his shirt. He's like putting it to. Speak a little closer into the wire, please.
But other than out the dock and the radioactive creature Emu, the rest of us joined relatively recently. I don't know about the other two. Pretty sure we all had our different reasons. I really don't. It doesn't bother me whatever their reasons were. They want to tell me, they'll tell me.
Well, if apparently since I've heard from the doctor that was on the mic, if well, if I'm able to convince him, I might be stationed with you guys, assuming that they won't immediately lock me up somewhere.
I mean, if you want to tell them that you want to work with us, that's by you. That's all. Like, you seem to have pretty good skills, so I wouldn't say no. But look around. As you can tell, we cause a bit of a mess everywhere we go. Faraday?
Oh yeah, I'm back. Um, so what is the group like?
Um,
Like outside mission, just in general.
well, our big armor piece out of everybody is the pacifist. It seems, well, at least not fully, but wants to be nice, it seems. The rest of us seem a bit bloodthirsty. Uh, I really don't know all of them too well. I just know that we're definitely more suited for attack rather than rescue.
Yeah, I can tell given how the end of that mission went. Went rather smoothly than the start of it.
Yeah. Uh, I'm probably a bit of a naive kid, but goes with the territory of being a young star
Yeah,
walker
so
who's
so yeah, I think I
uh,
was wondering about. So our child, well, hired like a literal child, not like
I mean, have you heard of Orc? There really isn't out of the realm of possibility with them. But then there's Solace, who he's definitely an interesting creature. Gets very angry at worms for some reason. Guaranteed what we discovered of that particular worm warranted. Uh, but he likes to taste things, from what I can gather.
wait, he has to what?
Will dissolve things in his body. He is a slime.
Uh, we're talking about Solus.
Yeah, I said Solace. I switched to Solace at some point. Did you not hear me say his name?
No, cause my Discord crashed for like a split second for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, and kind of aware of his abilities, given I created Solus.
Small galaxy, I guess.
Hmm.
Why? Why would you create that weird creature?
I mean, kind of. Why not? I kind of want to see if I could do it.
To each their own, I guess. Uh, Mia is a little bit. She definitely a gun nut or a weapons nut like I am, but definitely a bit more professional than I probably am. There and then you seem to be somewhat, I think, somewhat acquainted with how the doctor likes to handle things. He's a bit rough around the edges. And then I don't really know much of anything about Inu. They only joined recently. Kind of skittish.
Okay. This is good to know. If it turns out I end up staying with you guys a bit longer than what's expected.
Don't set up too many traps around the ship. I don't want any more rusty knives.
That wasn't on purpose, specifically for you. I was there for a long time. And plus, it wasn't meant to be a trap. It was not for haircuts, you know? You just happened to be a little too tall.
And why did the knife go flying out of the machine?
But be quick and fast, you know?
You would have to reload it.
Exactly. It's convenient.
Look,
Have you ever
no,
not
no
spent like
traps.
hours like at a barber shop and they still mess it up? Just what all I do is load the machine up, activate it, zhink, one go.
No, no traps. No traps.
We can't promise that.
No
Don't be designed to target you
traps.
specifically.
No. Repeat these 2 words. No traps.
No trap specifically against you.
So here's the thing how traps work. They aren't designed for specific individuals. They're designed just to go off when someone triggers it. No
The
traps
thing
on
is,
the ship.
I could design that to do specifically that. Just like you can make a security door to open to certain people. I could do a trap to do the same thing.
Here's the thing, if someone gets on the ship, we'll just kill them. Ourselves. We don't need a trap.
What if you're not on the ship though?
We'll kill them when we get here.
We're going to rather teleport on the ship.
We can
Soon as
open the
they
door
want.
and get on.
What if you're not in the immediate vicinity of a ship?
I mean,
Is that
they're
all?
not gonna know how to. All we gotta do is set up a system where it can't be turned on without one of our DNA.
Do you guys have that right now?
We're poor.
Hmm?
We're poor.
A pour?
We're poor.
What for?
We are poor. Poor.
Oh, pour. Okay. So that's what traps are for. They're cheap and effective.
And they might potentially damage the ship. No traps.
Okay, what if I did to not damage the ship? Well, make it so it can't damage the ship.
No traps.
For now.
Forever.
Forever.
Okay, don't be trapped.
I will shoot you.
I don't think that'd
No
be a wise
traps.
decision. Okay, there won't be traps. I look pull a glass of water, slowly drinks it.
Hunter, Alexander said. Headset is having a problem, gonna use the TTS bot for a minute.
Roger.
Roger, Roger.
I'm just existing beyond this phone. I don't know what to do.
I'm just letting you all talk.
Could walk in. No one's stopping you. So like I said, they won't be trapped.
If I stumble across a trap, you're being spaced.
Okay, I won't classify them as a trap. Good talk, and I'll walk
I
away.
won't classify them as a trap.
Note to self: space him.
Faraday has been injected. Faraday was not the imposter.
No. All by myself. Anyway, Wes?
Hunter,
Oh,
Alexander said, I swear I did, Medbay.
you gotta do another person. Too bad.
Visible tasks were turned off, though.
Have you guys seen the new Among Us?
No.
Kind of. Never really played
No.
it.
It's pretty cool. Anywho.
And I know that adds like a bunch of new roles to it. But I know like the whole all of it. Well, they have a lot more roles officially, not just like via mod.
They've updated the maps too.
Nice.
Anywho, is there anything else anyone would like to do this session? We can pick up next session at Space Denny's.
I got nothing.
Alright,
Not
Sounds
currently.
good.
let's call
Two
it.
people,
I can't with that.
Wait,
It
what?
sounds so unnatural.
What?
Let's call it.
Sounds good. Jeez, sounds good. Oh, okay.
My
MIA1 said, Space Denny's. Hunter, Alexander said, sounds good.
Alright, let's call it a night.